You good?
Yes, so like you have to switch to another camera. So we were talking about Judges 3.
This Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them out. Well, I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill out of the holes of the rocks.
That's what it will be, man. Just like, see, we ain't gonna make these same mistakes. That's why Lord said, I only want the elect, man. I need soldiers. I only want. What do Exodus say? God is a man of war. So guess what? His men that he chose is gonna be straight fucking warriors, man, and soldiers, man. Okay, when it's a necessary righteousness that got to happen. All right. So we gonna cleanse the land. We gonna cleanse our lands. We gonna cleanse the earth. That's the scripture say, man. Revelation 14 and Revelation 14 and start at 14.
Revelations chapter 14, verse 14. And I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud one set like unto the Son of Man.
right, because we read 14 and 1, it speaks about and I'm gonna read 14 and 1 real quick. Yeah, 14 verse 1.
And I looked, and lo, stood on the Mount Zion with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads.
Yeah, man. So the Most High had to make sure he put his name in the 144,000. He can't allow all of Israel to keep fucking up, man. He only sanctioned his elect to do a certain job. Now finish in Revelation 14 real quick.
This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 14. And I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the sons of men, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a short sickle.
Short sickle, man. What's the sickle is for? To cut. It's an instrument used for gardens, is to cut shit up. Now, the only thing is this. In this current system, y'all the right fruit. Keep going. Cause Yahweh got his eye set in anger on this place. Yahweh put Yahweh in a they put shame to him, man. You know, they crucified him. They crucified his people. So they gotta pay. Just like these Edomites, they raped us with the sickle. They reaped us. They cut us up. Did what the fuck they wanted to do with us. Well, what we gonna do to them, man? Alright, man. We're gonna do something. Everything gonna be through the spirit of Yahweh. We all spiritual. We ain't gonna do nothing in this flesh. We don't need no guns. We don't need none of your missiles. We don't need none of y'all technology, y'all AI technology. We gonna do everything with spiritual bodies. When the Lord, He sanctioned us to do it.
And another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him, sat on the cloud, thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe.
Yeah, the harvest of the earth, they rated the harvest of the earth. All the chief people is ripe. They in their greatest state they ever will be. That's what a fruit is. When the fruit is, when it's in its best state. When it's in its best state, it's ready to eat. These Edomites, this is as tough as you gonna get them. They got their arm, they got their nuclear weapon power, they got their spaceship, They got their military might. The Arab nation, the Chinese nations, they in their right state. Now it's time to eat, man. It's time to eat these motherfuckers, man. Yeah, man, hey, that was shot gonna wipe them. Take them out at their strong state, not at their weak state, at their strong state, just to show his power.
Right, and when Esau at his strongest state, to be when he got the whole world mandatory taking that microchip. You know?
Just like Pharaoh was in the strongest, he ain't touched Pharaoh when he was just, the Lord made Pharaoh grow. He was feared among the land of Mizraim. He was feared. So that's when he took him out, when he was in a strong state. Hey, because Yahweh, why? Because why? Because Yahweh is just. All right? He take you up, he bring you up high. Hey, just in the book of Daniel, he describes how he bring you up. He exalts you above a cedar tree, as the scripture said. Just to cut you down.
Hey, I'm just gonna speak on, and that's spiritual and scriptural, because like you said, what's that in Proverbs? Pride come before the fall.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like you said, when they built him up to that, what's the word? The height of his, you know, like you said, his glory. That's when that fall come. You know what I mean? So God.
That's when you're right. That's when, because we're all described as a fruit. That's when you're in your prime. That's basically saying prime. When you're in your prime. When you're in the best,
Shape of
in your best shape, in your prime, in your right state. Keep going.
And another angel came out from the altar,
Yeah, the altar, man. Keep going.
which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry.
And the altar talking about the altar, Lord, another angel came from the heavens, man. And the altar is described as the heavens. You know what I'm saying? Because the altar was like something you sit up high. It's an altar. Like if you ever been like, you know, you go to church like back in the day, you sit down, but it's an altar that sit up high. Like that would be like an altar right there. Like damn, like that's up high like an altar. So this is describing the altar talking from that other dimension, from the heavens, from where God dwells, man. So the other came from that's why the scriptures say what? The Lord gonna come with clouds, gonna come from that altar, man.
That had the sharp sickle.
The sharp sickle, man. Now look, it ain't gonna be an actual sickle, you know. It gonna be, but just know it gonna be a destruction mission. And guess what? Hell, that's where you get the saying of the Grim Reaper from. You know, like the Grim Reaper got a sickle. Well, guess what? Well, Yahweh Shai is the ultimate Grim Reaper, man. What you think was happening in the time of Exodus? I mean, in the time of Moses, when Moses sent that death angel, snatching souls. As people say, he was snatching souls.
Saying, thrust in thy sickle, and gather the clusters of the wine of the earth.
Yeah.
For her grapes are fully ripe.
Yeah, her grapes is fully ripe. The grapes, once again, these World War III, these military high powers, the NATO, the EU, all the toughest nations, America, China, India got missiles, Russia, you know. So look, they're ready to go. All right, keep going. That's the indignation. The Lord's going to destroy this place, man. 200 million missiles in the chariots of the fire. All right, fire from the chariots.
And say, and the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, and cast it into great winepress of the wrath of the Most High.
That's not something good. I mean, that's good for us. Meaning, we gonna. Wine press when you get trodden down, man. You getting stumped on. You getting beat the fuck down. You're unrecognizable, man. All right.
Like back then, you know, when I used to make wine, you know, they would stuff it. You know,
It's gonna change That's why America is not gonna be recognizable, man. You know, and that's why I brought out that, and that's why I still want Judges 3. But I still want to touch on. We're gonna do some shit. We're gonna do some shit, man. Do some shit. We're gonna cleanse this earth. This earth will be cleansed in a way it never been. The people that rule right now is not gonna be in rulership. The so-called white man is not gonna be in rulership. All right, in the kingdom of heaven. Get sizzle on there.
And the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even unto the horse bridle.
Woo. Well, that's
By the space of 1,600 furlongs.
Yeah, so
That's 200 miles.
yeah, so it's gonna be death and destruction throughout. Scripture say it's gonna be death from one end to the other. It's gonna be scripture say Isaiah. It say it's in the shore. I think in Isaiah 66. It said, but basically,
The slain of the
Lord,
Lord.
there'll be many. Yeah, the slain of the Lord shall be many from one end of the earth to the other end, man. All right, get back in Judges 3.
Judges 3 and 1.
Yeah, this is gonna make it. Yeah, we gonna be. The Lord gonna put the Spirit back on us, and that vision, our rightful state, all the tribes. The Lord gonna put. He's turning up our spirit now. He's gonna keep turning it up. He's gonna keep turning our spirit up. He ain't gonna let loose. The Lord he's not gonna hold our spirit back. Scripture say, I'm gonna put my anger upon you. Scripture say, we're gonna get that scripture too. What the wind does, it takes your breath, it takes your breath. So it's hard to breathe. It is what it is.
This Judges chapter 3 verse 1. Now these are the nations which Yahweh left to prove Israel by them.
Yeah, to prove Israel. That's what this is saying, brothers. Once again, it's to prove Israel, meaning to make y'all tough again. It was all prophecy anyway, because when Moses died, and then they still had Joshua, who was still fighting. When Joshua died, that was it. We only had the judges, and we made peace with them, and we forgot about our war. That's once again, that's what Lord God is out here until this day, right now. We learning who else fighting but us, and trying for the truth and sincerity, and nobody. If it was up to these goddamn our parents, my mom, my dad, we'd be somewhere hugging somebody. We wouldn't be having a confrontation. We wouldn't be being tough, turning up our. We wouldn't be doing this. We wouldn't be. We'd be laid up with a bitch. Laid up drinking. We wouldn't be. We wouldn't. So this is to prove us. That's what these Edomites and all our people. We prove and making test, making you constantly testing you, man. All right, and it make you tough. So what's the time to come? So when the time does come, brother talking about the electric off, I ain't give a fuck about that shit. It's some electric off in EC, right, on the east side of Cleveland. The power on. Oh well.
It's about my power off of my building.
Yeah,
That's the spirit.
it is what it is. I'm getting tough. This shit is the proof.
I was more worried about getting out to get to camp.
Yeah.
That's what I ain't got no power right now.
I ain't freaking out. I'm taking it off the chain. It's all right.
Oh yeah, the brother just did a video on that. He was talking about it was called I can't remember what it's called, but it basically was talking about growing in this truth.
God,
You know?
I know what you're talking about.
You know the video I'm talking about?
They put it up in the group chat.
And he was basically saying when you're going through stuff, that's basically supposed to make you stronger. You know?
Make you stronger.
I don't remember the exact words he said, but just in my translation.
Because you adapt. You got something called adapt. You adapt. Your body
Adapt to
the environment. You know, I mean, it's supposed to. You know, that's why, you know, you get sick in the beginning of the winter time. Then at the latter end, hey, you're fine. Because your body understood how to breathe in this cold air. It starts to adapt to, it starts to prepare itself and grow, you know, prepares itself, you know. Hey, and plus your spirit. You know, even a woman, hey, like even a woman, hey, even your woman will adapt to your body, to you. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you make love to her enough, your body was her body. Yeah. God, no, you good. Yeah, her body will start to actually mold itself to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's a beautiful thing. I think it is. So just like with anything, your body will adapt to these situations, man. It does. Just with anything, man. You know? And then not only will adapt, it will succeed. And that's why they scared, because that's what the word spirit on us to overachieve. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful. And
Go, I got work.
oh, you gotta go. You know? That's beautiful.
Hey, if anybody got some phones, just get it.
Safe travels, huh? Hey, can I elaborate? Like,
Yeah.
basically, like with the video you was talking about that I think it was Irish Shot that put it in the group chat. But basically, I don't know if he's an elder or whoever was speaking. He was saying how you go through things now. So when it's time, like for instance, with the power being out at my building, right? At the end of the day, it's gonna be a time when the power gonna be out. Hey, motherfucker, where is it? So you know, if you gonna let that hinder you from doing anything, you know what I mean? I could have came with a punk ass excuse, but you know what I mean? No, you know what I mean? I just let brothers know I was gonna be late, you know what I mean? Because our building is basically off electricity, you know what I'm saying? So they got like sliding electronic doors, so they had to move the doors off because motherfuckers gotta come in and out. So that's one of the reasons why I was late, but so that's the whole point. Like you said, you catching this hell now because if you ain't going through nothing now in that day, or when it's shit, you gonna be fucked up just like all these people that's left days ago right now. And you know, you would think I mean, everything is the will of the Most High, but I was loving the fact that with that whole he doubled everybody up with the food stamp shit. Because you know what I mean? Because I mean, in my building, of course, you got that everywhere, but you got motherfuckers that's literally they selling their stamps for whatever they want or whatever, you know what I mean? They little habits or whatever. But so fucked up, they not thinking, dude, you ain't getting no stamps. You know, like, so you know. But Jake woke up to a little bit like, I ain't gonna keep on talking to her. But like, I don't know if you was out here. It was a couple times when that little shutdown shit was going on. There was a few Jakes up here lightweight. You know, it was getting to it like they flipping on Esau and shit. I'm laughing at it. But now they ain't in that spirit no more because they restarted that shit again and all that, you know. But what they don't realize is, like, you can really, like, to me, I see the semantics, you know what I mean? They playing the game. Like, all he wanted to do was go ahead and claim that national emergency shit. Now that's it. Now you can affect, basically.
Well, the House said they ready to go to war with Trump now. You know, for that. And I'm going to say this to you. I'm going to land back. When that was happening, these white people, they never been through those. These white people ain't as rich as you think. They don't got that shit. No. You read the articles, they said a lot of them depleted their trust, their trust funding. I mean, their savings. Their savings. They depleted it. It was 2 fucking weeks with no pay. And y'all depleted y'all. I mean, these motherfuckers, they're not as rich as you think, man. These motherfucking white people, bro.
I mean, Salaki,
no, you got it.
Well, the thing is, like, say, it's because of this system, this beast system they got set up. Like they said, when you take the time to think about it, most of these motherfuckers living paycheck to paycheck. So nobody really, like, this whole way the system set up is you get what the next motherfucker got. They flash this shit through that witchcraft of that TV. So now I want this. Then you get all these stupid ass bills.
Yeah, and you know what their paycheck to paycheck, it ain't like their paycheck. They spend over probably $100.
Right.
And they pay probably $40,000
right.
a month.
Right.
But they got so many bills they accumulated. They got a business. They got to pay the bill on. They got a daycare. They got their health bills. They got like 5 cars. So they assurance. They average monthly income. It's about 40 to 50,000. And that shit fucked their ass up, man. It bit them in the ass. Plus the mortgage, plus all the other shit they own. they got fucked up.
Salaki.
They got fucked up.
I just did a video about the taxes. Like y'all hip to basically with Trump being in office, the tax laws that he changed the tax laws on motherfuckers. So motherfuckers that used to getting income taxes now they owe. Because the tax laws changed because of something they did. It's just some bullshit. So like I did a motherfucking video on it, and basically like you had a family. These some Edomites. They probably like considered middle class Edomites, but now. Like I said, they got like 5 kids in school and shit like that. So they paying, they ain't just off scholarships. They paying towards the tuition. So they used to get maybe like 5,000 back. Now they owe like 5,000, and that ain't just this family. It's like over 30 million motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna owe money instead of receiving it. So like I said, this devil done fucked up the whole. You know, at the end of the day, like I said, take the time to think about it. You put a businessman inside of a corporation that's going down. What's his job? His job is to try and have this shit crash to a point where they still could try and like maneuver some shit around. That's basically it. It's like I said, at the end of the day, when you look at shit like that, motherfucker used to get money and now they owe. That's a
His job. It's a liquidate.
Look, kind.
He's to liquidate.
Kind.
Meaning destroy the motherfucker and get as much money as he can
Kind.
by killing all the people. By taxing the hell out of people. You got that?
Proverbs chapter 22 verse 7. It say, rich ruleth over the poor.
Good script.
Rule over the poor. Once again, it elites the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the people that own, who actually own the money system, who people own the oil. They rule over the poor, man. Guess who the poor is? Is you people? Is you? Because guess what? We're not on the level of you fucking citizens, man. We in the spirit, so we don't give a fuck. But y'all talking about people who's inside this society, who's want to make it, people who work for the government and all this shit. Y'all will be described as the poor, man. Keep on.
And the borrower is servant to the lender.
The borrower is servant to the lender. So that's why people think they gotta get all their tax. Hell no. Oh, because they changed up the laws while you was focused on other elsewhere, because y'all don't read. And everything Esau do, he does put in paper, but he don't let you know when he put it in paper. You actually gotta find it out yourself, you know. And then you might not never find out, man. All right. So once again, we got back again, you know, because this goes into the money system. This is a way that the Lord is going to bring down America by the money system. You know?
Proverbs 22 and 7. The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender.
The borrower is subject to the lender. All right, so that's what it is. Now let's get into Judges 3 real quick. We're going to close out. And let's get into like a little study, a little lesson on religion. Judges 3, then we'll close out.
Once again, Judges 3 and 1. Now these are the nations which the Lord left to prove Israel by them.
All right, we explain what that meant.
It say, even as many of Israel as had not known all the wars of Canaan.
All right. By the way, this is Lord's battles. Video up, man.
It say, only that the generations of the children, of the children of Israel might know to teach them war at the least, such as before knew nothing thereof.
There it go, just said it. They just said it. The new generation ain't know nothing. The new generation did not know war. And once again, I said this now in modern day time. We don't know war. That's why the Lord had to choose men that teach them war. That's why we've been out, you know, your average person that's been in the truth for 2 to 3 years, that's needed because the Lord is teaching you war right now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be out here for 6 months and the Lord comes. No, he gotta teach you. He gotta teach you how to fight. He gotta teach you. This is all to prove you, to to teach us the different elements, learn the different elements, learn people, study people. We can look at someone when they on bullshit now. You know what I'm saying? You can actually, oh, here come him. And you can sense things now better. You always watching your bag, people run up on you. Now you're not as so much, and for the truth, you ain't la la land no more. A lot of times, even this is carrying throughout your journey outside of camp. You start to see things differently when you come. So you learn war now. We actually learn this tactics of war that we learned now. But you got it.
It say, namely, Salaki and the brother in the main camp, GMS Born Again.
Yeah, I know that page.
He did a video. One of the brothers, they did a video, and he was talking about how brothers need to learn how to be more uncomfortable. But right, because when you in war, you ain't comfortable. You ain't just sitting around chilling. Like for example, like off of Jacob's ladder. Remember when he had the dream when he was in the war?
Yeah.
And when they was just sitting there, they all just chilling. Then all them niggas died. So because they was watching their back. They was extending them guard. But it say namely 5 lords of the Philistines, all the Canaanites, and the Sidonites, and the Hivites that dwelt in Mount Lebanon, from Mount Baal Hermon unto the entire entering in of Tamar.
Jump to verse 7.
Verse 7. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord and forgave the Lord their God.
Forgave or forgot. They forgot about Most High Yahweh Shah.
And served Baalum and the grooves.
Yeah. That's the grooves of these church houses. These modern day church houses. And the grooves. Balaam, these false gods, false gods, all these false gods, Balaam worship.
Right. Look, they're taking part of the affairs in this life.
Balaam worship, man. And it says, I skipped it, but it says, they was worshiping, they was dealing with their women, so you deal with hey, once again, I say this, when the Israelite, to know you love a woman, know a woman loves you, she will serve the God that you serve. That's love. But men, but it goes both ways. If you love a woman, that's why you don't really supposed to love no woman, man. You're supposed to deal with her. Because you love a woman, guess what? You're going to serve their God. Just like Solomon, he loved a woman, so guess what? To show that he loved, you serve your God. That's how you know I love you. With a woman, they supposed to like you so fucking much, but why you ain't serving your heart with them? You love you. Fucking evil bitch. I didn't do it. Because you don't fucking love me.
God.
And that's why I just deal with them. I don't love them. Because I ain't about to serve they fucking gods.
Hey, that's the spirit, because I was telling the damn demon the same thing. I don't worship the Queen of Heaven over here, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. And that's the spirit, because like I said, going through this, with my little testimony, my walk, my life, at the end of the day, I learned, like you said, that I can't, basically, that love that you saying ain't that action word that you love is the do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So like I say, and I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like you say. Bet you I can't fall a victim again. I got it.
Salaki. Therefore, the anger of the Lord was hope against Israel, and he sold them into the hand of Tushan, right? Shathayim, king of Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamia.
And the children of Israel.
That's where that's in the, it's not too far from Israel. There's a whole section called the Mesopotamia.
And the children of Israel served Shushan, Stayam 8 years.
Yeah, so just like like it or not. Meaning you gotta see your people Christmas and fucking Thanksgiving. This is the word. Pay taxes. Meaning you gotta pay taxes. They willingly take it out your check without you even know. So pay bills. That's serving that God. You gotta be your help. That's why this place is hell here. Because you gotta serve a false God. They made it so where even you buy a bus ticket, guess what you playing a part in this society. You serving some type of something in this society, man. You helping a business, you still got the money going. Guess what? That dollar note, that's their currency. You gotta keep it going with it. You gotta do little shit here. You gotta go to work, you gotta do this.
Unless you make something. Just do it. Look, that's their shit.
That's still their shit. You still hit a lick on something, and then why you stealing? No, and now you breaking the laws.
It say, and when the children of Israel cried unto the Lord raised up a deliverer to the children of Israel, who delivered them, even Othniel, the son of Kenaz, Caleb's younger brother.
Yeah, so that was younger brother. Yeah, so the Lord raised up a man, you know, Othniel or Othiel. You know, keep on though. Or Thanos.
It say, and the spirit of the Lord came upon him, and he judged Israel and went out to war.
Yeah, went out to war, man. The Lord put the spirit on this man. And that's what it is. Like the Lord, He's raising up those members of us. He's lifting up that standard now. He's raising up men. That's going to fight, man. That's going to go to war to teach all Israel to fight. Started with the apostles, the great millstone. Keep on.
And the Lord delivered Shushan, king of Mesopotamia.
Yeah, and Othniel means the lion of God.
What?
Lion of God.
The lion of God.
Yeah. The younger brother of Caleb. All right. The lion.
Caleb's brother.
Yeah.